Thank you. Now, going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Microsoft having multiple outages in 2 days. Now, this comes to us thanks to Sergio Gatlin on Believing Computer, as well as anecdotal experience, my own. Now, they note that Microsoft Teams hit with a second outage in 3 days. This article was actually posted a couple days ago, rather. And they noted that Microsoft is investigating a second outage affecting Microsoft Teams across North and South America in the past 3 days. Affected customers again report having connectivity issues and experiencing delays when sending and receiving messages in mobile and desktop Teams clients. When asked for comment, Microsoft said, quote, "We're investigating an issue in which users may be unable to access Microsoft Teams or features within North America, Canada, and Brazil," unquote. Now, they also note that Teams users affected by these ongoing issues can find more information in an incident report inspirationally tagged, look at this name, TM710900 in Microsoft 365 Admin Center. The company also noted that some users may be unable to access Microsoft Teams or some features, which, again, Microsoft 365, I always jokingly refer to it as Microsoft 360, because it sure as hell isn't actually up 365 days a year. And again, for a lot of companies, it's still overwhelmingly positive benefit in terms of most businesses. But again, there's no such thing as a silver bullet in life, or heck alone, definitely not in IT. So it's one of those things where this is by no means a perfect solution. Now, in terms of the business blunder, how much will they hurt their sales? I suspect not too dramatically, not even by 1%, but it will be a little bit, it'll affect them a little bit. Because again, there are other competitors that are built on, some would argue, more robust data centers, and such as AWS. When you also have, I know Salesforce has their own Slack feature that they bought out. I believe Salesforce bought Slack out about 24 months ago. So Microsoft Teams, if you're not in the business world, you don't have a lot of experience with it, is basically AOL AIM chat for business. Rudimentarily speaking, that's what it's used for. And it's a very convenient technology. It allows you to instantly send messages to folks over the interwebs with their Microsoft Teams profiles. A lot of people use it to have team collaboration as well as vendor and partner, collaboration. So there are a lot of benefits to it, and a lot of companies are standardized on it. That being said, there are also a lot of competitors. Zoom is trying to push that feature more and more, not just Zoom meetings, but you can have Zoom communications. So there are other competitors to it. And again, the Microsoft reps, they're all pushed to sell E5, which is the most expensive, all-encompassing licensing and packages. And a lot of people argue a lot of the benefits is Microsoft Teams, because you can interact with everyone, or darn near everyone, because it's so many people standardized on it. And people rely on Teams. I mean, imagine not being able to talk to anyone in your company using your standard communication feature for a whole day or days. You have to, heaven forbid, you actually have to pick up a phone and dial them, which in some cases they don't even have individual phone numbers for people at companies because it's so rarely used. So to have such a big instance where, again, a company that is the most valuable company on the planet, they passed, I believe, the $3 trillion value for a publicly traded company. They have seemingly unlimited resources to build out data centers, to have not just regular connectivity, but not just redundancies of second or third or fourth, multiple failovers. To have an instance where they keep having these outages, and they're a tech company, this is what they do sometimes. To have all those outages, to have one of your main products just go offline, unable to use for whole continents, I gotta say, that is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, by the end of February, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, so if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback on how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight,